All right, everybody, we are here live with the 3-box break 2014 Topps Series 1 baseball. We have 9 boxes left. They are right here. Need to pick 3. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12. Pick 3. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12. 3, 10, 12. I was kind of hoping for 1, 3, 4, but this will work. 3, 10. Of course, the bottom one you had to pick. 3, 10, 12. Okay, there they are, 3, 10, and 12. Alright guys, the break is sold out. It's brought to you by BCW Supplies. Protect, store, and display. Good luck. Four breaks today. Gotta be on early. It's gonna be early on, late off. Trevor Cahill, Carlos Ruiz, Yadi Molina, Howie Kendrick, Juan Lagares. Red Hot Foil, Future Stars, Pirates, Starling Marte. Justin Turner, Franklin Gutierrez, Tommy Medica, and Matt Joyce. Onelki Garcia, Pablo Sandoval Garcia, Joe Kelly, Jose Bautista. Josh Beckett, Red Hot Foil, Dodgers. Robbie Erlin, Kevin Gossman, Casey Jansen, and Jake Marisnik. James Paxton, Shane Victorino, Jason Hayward Bay, non-sparkle. Kershaw Fernandez Harvey. Buster Posey, Upper Class Giants. Ricky Weeks, J.D. Martinez, Vernon Wells, Zach Wheeler, and Alex Rodriguez. At the end of the day, Zero Cool, you have to ask yourself, are you a leader or are you a follower? Jurickson Profile, Max Scherzer, Chris Medlin. Mini for the Braves, Greg Maddux. Jose Fernandez, the future is now. Charlie Martin, Henderson Alvarez, Dustin Ackley, Mike Choice, and Gene Segura. Chris Tillman, Sergio Romo, Matt Thornton. I actually know a Matt Thornton, not this one though. Jonathan Villar. Don Mattingly, before they were great. Matt Harvey, good day. Chris Heisey, and Alfredo Simone. No base for Alpine Ice. Darwin Barney, Carlos Gomez, John Lester, Mike Schmidt, before they were great. Phillies. Esmer Rogers, Drew Stubbs, Matt Carpenter, Matt Tuiasa, Sopo. Waterloo. I forgot you were from Waterloo. Torrey Hunter, Wilmer Flores, Manny Machado. Future Stars. Josmil Pinto, Aaron Hicks. We got a mini for the Dodgers, Clay Kershaw. Jose Fernandez. The future is now. Buddy Rogers, Oswaldo Arcia, and Chris Getz. Matt Lindstrom, John Lester, Junior Lake, Kendry Morales, Bobby Parnell. Felix Hernandez, upper class, Mariners. Andrelton Simmons, Vogelsong, Leonis Martin, and Taiwan Walker. Non-sparkle. Non-sparkle. Ben Revere, Johnny Cueto, Lance Lynn, Jason Worth, on this day. Jonathan Lucroy. Gold, Luis Valbuena. All golds numbered to 2014. Justin Ruggiano. Bruce Rondon. Yasiel Puig. Eric Stoltz. Carlos Villanueva. Cole Hamels. Chris Ionetta. Miguel Cabrera. Sanchez, Colon, Iwakuma. Mark Melancon, former Yankee great, now a Pirate, gold. Dan Straley, Mark Ellis from Rapid City, South Dakota. Jason Castro and Brian Pena. Big Hut, 28. Chris Owens, Wade Miley. Jaime Garcia. Doug Price Pfister. Power players. We got a power player. Yu Darvish, Rangers. Upper class. Seth Smith. Annie Romero. Ryan Sweeney. Ryan's Weenie. Nick Hundley and Eric Sogard. Joe Mauer. Hanley Ramirez. Jose Quintana. Adrian Beltre. Jonas Cespedes. The future is now. Cody Ash. Brett Oberholzer. Mark Melancon. Dan Murphy. And Xander Bogaerts. Brandon McCarthy, Cliff Pennington, Alexei Ramirez, Will Venable, the Venerable Venable, Mitch Richmond, Mitch Moreland, Red Hot Foil, Jonas Cespedes, A's, Brandon Morrow, Will Middlebrooks, Clayton Richard, Steve Cishik, Pennis, Derek Jeter, Darvish, Marcelo Zuna, Goldschmidt, Bruce Freeman, David Ortiz, Luis Valbuena, Cubs, Red Hot Foil, Dominic Brown, Scooter Jeanette, Jack Hanahan, and John Broxton. Jeff Smarja, Jay Bruce, Chris Nelson, Chris Davis, Jonas Cespedes. The future is now. Ryan Cook, David DeJesus, Will Myers, Jeff Keppinger, and Ryan Goins. Ernesto Frieri, Eric Johnson, Jason Kipnis, Davis Cabrera Encarnacion. And another hit, upper class, Red Sox, Jim Rice. See? Briar Peralta. Sean Doolittle, Zorlo Almonte, Joel Peralta, Abraham Almonte, Brandon Barnes. Clay Buckles, Jake Peavy, Chad Bettis, Matt Dominguez, Nick Markakis. 50 years of the draft. Yankees, Don Mattingly. Nick Castellanos, rookie, Jared Saltalamacchia, Ryan Dowmett, Yanel Escobar. Chichi. Trey Tulowitzki, Matt Adams. 6'3", 260. Carlos. J.R. Murphy, Juan Nicasio. 50 years of the draft, a young Adrian Gonzalez. Marlins. Jared Dyson. Carlos Quentin. Rex Brothers. Jesus. Coco Crisp. How does he fit his hat on there? Just sits on there. Hopefully it's not windy. Very much a godly man. Diane Viciato, Elvis Andrews. Zach Greinke, Kurt Suzuki. Alvarez, Goldschmidt, Bruce. Gene Segura, all-star shortstop. The future is now. Bruce Chen, geez. Born in 77. Be like Larry Rippenlist out there thumbing them in there. Jules Chalkin, Jeremy Guthrie, Mike Karp. Bryce Harper, non-sparkle. Dustin Pedroia, Chris Sale, Michael Saunders, Jonathan Papelbon. Hank Aaron for the Braves. Not every day you can pull a Hank Aaron card. Come on. Todd Redmond, Yasmani Grandal, Houston Street, Anthony Gose. Nate Oh, look at this here now. Big time action. Garrett Richards. Joey Votto. Todd Helton. He gone. Ricky Nolasco. Bruce Boyce-Clair. Bruce Boyce-Clair. Let's go Mets. 1977. Born in 52. Mike Trout. Boone Logan, Alex Gordon, Justin Smoke. Oh my God, another one. Adrian Gonzalez, Justin Upton, Brandon Crawford, Yordano Ventura, Henderson Alvarez. For the St. Louis Cardinals, buyback, Joe Cunningham. Sunday, Monday, happy days. 1959 Topps. A year earlier in 58, he hit 312. Before that, 318. This guy was a baller. Let's see when he was born. Born in 31. Andrew Kashner, Jason Fraser, Neftali Feliz, Anibal Sanchez. Very possible that we got a dead. 31, that would make him, well, old. Actually, maybe in his 80s. He might still be around. Could be a good TTM card. Yeah, Bry Peralt, but this has the silver foil stamped on it. Top 75th. A little different than your average card. Adam LaRoche, Matt Holliday. Pedro Alvarez. Power players, Jason Hayward Bay. Gary Sheffield. Upper class. Brewers. Chefs. Travis Deonard. Erasmo Ramirez, Josh Fields. Adini Hechevarria. Joaquin Benoit. What's funny, Alpine Ice, is I hardly even knew you were gone. Brian McCann, Shin Soo Chu, C.J. Wilson, Evan Longoria. We have a winner. The future is now. Jurickson Profar, Rangers. Michael Young, Anthony Rizzo, Everett Cabrera, Trevor Rosenthal, Ryu. Jose Altuve, Lonnie Chisenhall, Buster Posey, Joel Hanrahan. Hanrahan. Red Hot Foil, Todd Helton, Rockies. Lou Gehrig, mini for the Yankees. Chi Jen Lo, Joaquim Soria, Chris Young, and Ubaldo Jimenez. Alex Rios, Jason Greeley, Martin Perez, Johnny Gomes, Mariano Rivera, Red Hot Foil, Rafael Betancourt, Rockies, Francisco Liriano, Alfonso Soriano, Jeremy Hellboy, and Danny Farquhar. Down on Donkey Park. Joe Blanton, Mike Leake batting, David Murphy. We got here now. Adam Wainwright. I don't know if that's one of those variations or not. I'm going to keep it out for now. Wainwright. Jurickson Profile, the future is now. Willie Peralta, Brad Peacock, Rafael Betancourt, Starling Marte, Luis Valbuena. Doug Fister, Chris Perez, Ethan Martin, Wainwright, Zimmerman, Kershaw. Gold, Brian Dozier. Someone I know lives on Dozier Street. Gold, 2014. Lee Smith for the Cardinals, mini. Jim Aducci, Todd Helton, Josh Beckett, Jonas Cespedes. Not Zero Cool lives on Dozier Street. Nick Swisher, Brandon Belt, Tyler Skaggs, Davis, Cabrera, Jones. Those are the biggest I've ever seen at the Mariano Rivera. Ryan Howard, upper class, Phillies. Garrett Cole, Jonathan Neese, James Loney, and John Mayberry. Jordan Zimmerman, Colton Wong, Yonder Alonso, Kevin Pillar, Eduardo Nunez, Kyle Seager, Mike Trout, all rookie cup team for the Angels. Jade Cosart, Corey Kluber, Rajai Davis, Bronson Arroyo. 2, 4, 6 packs to go. Box number 1. Eisenhower laid at the Julio Teheran, Aaron Hill, Victor Martinez, Bryce Harper. We got action next, I think. Batting third, the future is now. There it is for the Tampa Bay Rays. Game used memorabilia, Dave Price, Yasmari Petit, Andrew Lambeau, and Mike Aviles. Now that's a hit. Colbster, these are the 2 buybacks so far. Mets and Cardinals. Mets and Cardinals. 36 packs per box. Mark Trumbo, Mike Zanino, Sean Burnett, Johnny Gomes. For the Dodgers, Sandy Koufax, upper class. Matt Shoemaker, Raymond Fuentes, Josh Fagle, Jim Henderson, Mark Burley. There was a variation. Andrew McCutcheon, Aroldis Chapman, Charlie Blackmon. Scherzer, Cologne, Moore. What about this? Cabrera's probably a variation too, huh? Thought they had different numbers on the back. Wainwright had the same. Anthony Ghost, gold, Blue Jays. Jonathan Shoop, Shoot Suit Riot. Alex Cobb, Nolan Arenado, and Andres Torres. Yep. One autograph or one relic per box. I think they're always right before the inserts and look like the postseason, so I think we'll see them all. The last 3 boxes we didn't get any that we've seen. Johnny Peralta, David Freese, Giancarlo Stanton, Gregor Blanco, and Billy Butler. Future is now Rangers, Yu Darvish, Emilio Bonifacio, Nick Franklin, Tezawa, and Chris Davis. That's Chris with a K. Wei Yin Chen, Ian Desmond, Miguel Montero, Rafael Soriano, Kadire, Johnson, and Freeman. For the Big Red Machine, all rookie cup team, 1968, John Bench, Brett Gardner, Kevin Correa, Trevor Plouffe, Heath Hembry. Last pack, box 1. Right on pace, 22 minutes. Matt Davidson, Mike Minor, Garrett Jones, former Twin great. Billy Hamilton, rookie Reds. Kyle Loesch, power players. Rays, Evan Longoria, Iwakuma, Holmberg, Dozier, and Ross Detweiler. Cabrera is not a variation. I gotta read this list here. Miggy Cabrera, card number 250. 250. Man, there's a lot of them. Oh yeah, where's the sparkle? Sparkle in crowd. Oh, there it is. Where was it? On that guy's wrist. Son of a gun. Not a variation. Country 3085 says, I don't know what he's saying that to. Never mind. Zero Cool 18. You are not the father. Mark Trumbo, Mike Zunino, Sean Burnett. There it is again. non-sparkle. Gregor Blanco. Red hot foil Dan Murphy Mets. Wade Boggs Mini Red Sox. Raymond Fuentes Burley and Alex Cobb. True. Nate McAuliffe, Garrett Richards, Joey Votto, Nolasco, Pedro Alvarez, Clayton Richard, Red Hot Foil, Padres, Erasmo Ramirez, Joaquin Benoit, Alfonso Serrano, Jeremy Hellboy. Adam LaRoche, Matt Holliday, Alex Rios, Johnny Gomes. If you didn't use an extension code, what would you use though? Shelby Miller, the future is now. Francisco Liriano, Willie Peralta, Danny Farquhar, Rafael Betancourt, Starling Marte. Andrew McCutcheon, Aroldis Chapman, Charlie Blackman, Billy Butler. Felix Hernandez, upper class. Shoop Bonifacio, Nolan Arenado, Andres Torres, and Nick Franklin. Thing is, those variations and sparkles are always right in front of the insert, and that's where that Cabrera was. Johnny Peralta, David Freese, Rafael Soriano. Before they were great, for the Astros, Joe Morgan. Remember, these before they were great are a little thick, a little thicker than the average card. Brett Gardner, Tazawa, Chris Davis, and Kevin Correa. Big Tummy, 2012, Jason Greeley, Martin Perez, Joe Blanton, Mariano Rivera, Ty Cobb, before they were great, Brad Peacock, Luis Valbuena, and Todd Helton. Mike Leake, batting, Doug Fister, Chris Perez, David Murphy, Kershaw Zimmerman, Wainwright. Prince Fielder in a Brewers before, nope, upper class. Jim Aducci, Josh Beckett, Jonas Cespedes, Jonathan Neese. Giancarlo Stanton, Wei Yin Chen, Ian Desmond. Kadire Johnson Freeman. Billy Hamilton, rookie. Expectations exceeded. Ryu, Dodgers. Future is now. Iwakuma, Plouffe, Hembry, and Dozier. Miguel Montero, Matt Davidson, Mike Minor. Joe Kelly. Mark Ellis, Gold, Dodgers. David Holmberg, Robbie Erlin, Ross Detweiler, Kevin Gossman, Casey Jansen. Ethan Martin, Nick Swisher, Brandon Belt, Davis, Cabrera, Jones, and Mariano Rivera. Yankees legend retires. Gold, Houston Street, Padres. Garrett Cole, James Loney, John Mayberry, and Corey Kluber. Tyler Skaggs, Jordan Zimmerman, Colton Wong, Eduardo Nunez, Fred McGriff, Mini, Braves. Mike Trout, the future is now. Jared Cosart, Yasmiro Petit, Rajay Davis, Bronson Arroyo. Garrett Jones, Garcia, Pablo Sandoval, Jose Bautista. Power players for the Reds, Aroldis Chapman. Jim Rice, upper class, Red Sox. Charlie Martin, Jake Marisnik, Dustin Ackley, and Michael Choice. Yonder, Alonso. Kevin Pillar, Julio Teheran. Kyle Seager, Victor Martinez. Steve Cishek, Red Hot Foil. Justin Turner, Andrew Lambeau. Micah Viles, Franklin Gutierrez. James Shields, Jurickson Profile, Max Scherzer, Chris Medlin, Jonathan Villar. Red Hot Foil, Red Sox rookie, Xander Bogaerts. Henderson Alvarez, Gene Segura, Chris Heisey, Alfredo Simone. Platinum Parallel. Yeah, that would be good. Or if you hit that long goalie like you did the other day. Chris Tillman, Sergio Romo, Kendry Morales, Vincent Jackson for the Royals, mini. Bryce Harper. The future is now. Matt Harvey, Dan Straley, Ryan Vogelsong, Leonis Martin, and Taiwan Walker. Aaron Hill, Trevor Cahill, Carlos Ruiz, Holly Kendrick, Giancarlo Stanton, Upper Class, Marlins. Ricky Weeks, J.D. Martinez, Tommy Medica, Matt Joyce, and Vernon Wells. Matt Thornton, John Lester, Matt Lindstrom, Bobby Parnell, Miguel Cabrera. Johnny Bench, again. We already got that card. Cody Ash, Mark Ellis, Jason Castro, Brian Pena. Yadi Molina, James Paxton, Shane Victorino, Juan Lagares, Kershaw, Fernandez, Harvey. Derek Jeter, all rookie team, Yankees. Esmir Rogers, Zach Wheeler, Alex Rodriguez, Drew Stubbs. Junior Lake, Carlos Villanueva, Cole Hamels, Sanchez, Colon, Iwakuma, Adrian Beltre, Al Kaline, Upper Class, Tigers. Brett Oberholzer, Mark Melancon, Dan Murphy, Xander Bogaerts. Johnny Cueto, Lance Lynn, Chris Owings, Jaime Garcia, Jimmy Fox, Red Sox mini, Zach Wheeler, the future is now, Mets, Annie Romero, Ryan Sweeney, Nick Hundley, and Eric Sogard. We got action. Wade Miley, Derek Jeter, Yu Darvish, Goldschmidt, Bruce Freeman, Big Papi. Holy smokes, what do we got here now? Minnesota Twins, manager and coaches. Frank Quilici, manager and his coaches. Al Worthington, Ralph Rowe, Bob Rogers, Vern Morgan, and Ron Gardenhire. Dominic Brown, Scooter Gennett, Jack Hanahan, and Jonathan Broxton. Twins. Wow, Vern Morgan, born in 1928. Hey, y'all. Marcelo Ozuna, Jeff Samardzija, Chris Davis with a C, Joey Votto, Reds, Power Players insert, Sandy Koufax, Upper Class, Dodgers, Ryan Cook, David DeJesus, Will Myers, Jeff Keppinger, and Ryan Goins. Run, 21. Jay Bruce, Chris Nelson, Clay Buckles, Matt Dominguez, Nick Markakis. Red Hot Foil, former Yankee great Mark Melancon. Nick Castellanos, Jared Saltalamacchia, Ryan Dalmat, and Yanel Escobar. Jake Peavy, Chad Bettis, Bryce Harper, Michael Saunders, Shelby Miller, Cardinals, future is now, Todd Redmond, Andrew Kashner, Yasmani Grandal, Houston Street, and Anthony Ghosts. I am still living with your ghosts. Dustin Pedrera, Chris Sale, Adrian Gonzalez, Jonathan Papelbon, Giordano Ventura. Gold Rangers, Joaquim Soria, Michael Young, Jason Fraser, Neftali Feliz, Anibal Sanchez. Justin Upton, Brandon Crawford, Brian McCann of Corn, Henderson Alvarez, Evan Longoria. Evan Longoria, upper class, Rays. Anthony Rizzo, Everett Cabrera, Trevor Rosenthal, and Ryu. Shin Soo Chu, CJ Wilson, Jose Altuve, Joe Hanahan, Hanrahan. Johnny Gomes, Darryl Strawberry, Mets. 50 years of the draft. Chia Jen Low, Joaquim Soria, Chris Young, and Ubaldo Jimenez. Ronnie Chisenhall, Buster Posey, Scherzer, Cologne, Moore. Gene Segura, the future is now Brewers. And for the New York Yankees, 2-color jersey card, Alex Rodriguez. Matt Shoemaker, Josh Fegley, and Jim Henderson. 2-color jersey. And a bomb from A-Rod. Two, 4, 6, about 7 packs to go, box 2. We got action, an oldie and hopefully a goodie. Chris Ionetta, Joe Mauer, Hanley Ramirez. Will Venable, Mitch Moreland. For the Pirates, Tom Butters. 1965 Topps. Andrelton Simmons, Will Middlebrooks, Clayton Richard, Steve Cishek. Jose Quintana, David, Brandon McCarthy, Davis, Cabrera, and Encarnacion. Jonas Cespedes. Think we got action here, guys. Very possible variation for the A's. Manny Machado, Orioles, the future is now. Brandon Morrow, Sean Doolittle, Joe Peralta, Abraham Almonte, and Brandon Barnes. It is, Colbster confirms, A's, Cespedes, photo variation short print. Nothing to sneeze at right there. Popping the champagne to the crowd. Very possible lawsuit pending there. 2, 4. I don't know, I said 7 packs before, it's 7 now. Cliff Pennington, Alexei Ramirez, Ernesto Frieri. J.R. Murphy, Juan Nicasio. Red Hot Foil, Future Stars for the Red Sox, Will Middlebrooks. Zola Almonte, Carlos Quentin. Rex Brothers, Coco Crisp. Helrick, 4004. Eric Johnson, Jason Kipnis, Troy Tulowitzki. Mike Napoli, World Series. Wade Boggs, Red Sox, upper class. Jared Dyson, Mark DeRosa with the football. Brandon League, Josh Donaldson, Dianer Navarro. Spraying champagne. Matt Adams, Kyle Loesch, Ryan Howard. Cabrera, Meyer Trout, and Jimmy Rollins. Jim Henderson, gold, Brewers. Tyson Ross, Don Kelly, Jonathan Herrera, Andre Rienzo. Later we got Elite Basketball. Hector Santiago and Edwin Encarnacion, Melky Cabrera, Nate Schuerholz, Kurt Suzuki, Zach Wheeler, then and now, Mets. Alberto Carrasco, Julius Shocken, Jeremy Guthrie, Mike Karp. Paul Goldschmidt, Hiroki Kuroda, Michael Brantley. Alvarez, Goldschmidt, Bruce, Minnie, Ernie Banks for the Cubs. Let's play 2. Don Mattingly, 50 years of the draft again. Bruce Chen, Mike Trout, Boone Logan, and Alex Gordon. Last pack, box 2. Dion Viciedo, Elvis Andrews, Zach Greinke. With Todd Helton. Paul Goldschmidt, Power Players insert, Diamondbacks. Jim Abbott, Angels, upper class. Travis D'Onofrio, Justin Smoke, Josh Fields, and Adini Hechavarria. Social anxiety disorder. That's what Zach Greinke has. Social anxiety disorder. Any good hits? So far, David Price jersey, Alex Rodriguez 2-color jersey, variations Cespedes and Wainwright. Old Boobs, Tom Butters Pirates, Twins coaches, Joe Cunningham Cardinals, and Bruce Boisclair for the Mets. Last box of the break. You think the break's long, try sorting all the cards after. Well, I guess we're going with one pile this box. I gotta take off this sweatshirt. Time out! I'm gonna use a 20. Ooh, much better. Wei Yin Chen, Ian Desmond, Miguel Montero, Billy Butler, Rafael Soriano, Dominic Brown, Red Hot Foil, Phillies, Brett Gardner, Nick Franklin, Tazawa, and Chris Davis. If Colbster stays another 2 minutes, he's got the record. The break's an hour, but no one can watch for more than 10 minutes. Matt Davidson, Mike Minor, Kadire, Johnson Freeman, Billy Hamilton, Reds rookie. Shelby Miller, 9 whiffs and a whack. The future is now, Cardinals. Ooh, and he had a single for good measure. Iwakuma, Holmberg, Correa, Plouffe, and Hembry. Garrett Jones, Garcia, Pablo Sandoval, Joe Kelly. Before they were great, Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr., Robbie Erlin, Brian Dozier, Ross Detweiler. James Shields, Jerkson Profar, Max Scherzer, Jose Bautista, Chris Medlin. Upper class, Jared Weaver, Angels. Charlie Martin, Kevin Gossman, Casey Janssen, Jake Marisnik. Chris Tillman, Sergio Romo, Matt Thornton, Jonathan Villar, Kendry Morales, Gold, Eric Sogard, A's, Henderson Alvarez, Dustin Ackley, Michael Choice, Gene Segura. Matt Lindstrom, John Lester, Junior Lake, Bobby Parnell. And it's a home run for the Wizard. Mini Cardinals, Ozzie Smith. Gene Segura, Brewers, future is now. Matt Harvey, Dan Straley, Chris Heisey, and Alfredo Simone. Carlos Villanueva, Cole Hamels, Chris Iannetta, Miguel Cabrera, Sanchez, Colon, Iwakuma. For the A's, Ryan Cook, Red Hot Foil, Cody Ash, Ryan Vogelsong, Leonis Martin, and Taiwan Walker. Davide France, Joe Mauer, Hanley Ramirez, Jose Quintana, Adrian Beltre. Adrian, what about this for a variation possibility? Adrian Gonzalez, circling the field, drenched in champagne. Albert Bell, a.k.a. Joey Bell, upper class, Indians. Brett Oberholzer, Mark Ellis, Jason Castro, Brian Pena. Colbster's asleep on the job. What number was it? 204. Now I'll get back and he'll say, yep, it's a variation. Definitely a variation. Adrian Gonzalez, confirmed variant. Brandon McCarthy, Cliff Pennington, Alexa Ramirez, Will Venable, Mitch Moreland. Joe Mauer, 50 years of the draft, Twins. Andrelton Simmons, Mark Melancon, Dan Murphy, Xander Bogaerts. Running by fans. Jeff Samardzija, Jay Bruce, Chris Nelson. David Ortiz, Chris Davis. Giancarlo Stanton, upper class, Marlins. Ryan Cook, Jack Hanahan, Jonathan Broxton, Will Myers. 3 variations. Makes me think we maybe missed a couple last break. Clay Buckles, Jake Peavy, Chad Bettis, Matt Dominguez, Nick Markakis. For the Houston Astros, buyback, silver foil stamped, Doug Rader. 1974 tops. David DeJesus, Jeff Keppinger, Ryan Goins, Jared Saltalamacchia. Bryce Harper, Dustin Pedroia, Chris Sale, Michael Saunders. Yasiel Puig, the future is now. Dodgers. Nick Castellanos, Todd Redmond, Ryan Dowman, Yanel Escobar, and Yasmani Grandal. Bry Peralt is back. Adrian Gonzalez, regular variation. Regular variation. Justin Upton, Brandon Crawford, John Papelbon, Giordano Ventura. Corey Kluber, Indians, red hot foil. Andrew Kashner, Houston Street, Anthony Ghost, Jason Fraser. No sparkle on what? Brian McCann, Shin Soo Chu, CJ Wilson, Henderson Alvarez, Mike Trout, upper class. Michael Young, Anthony Rizzo. Neftali Feliz, Anibal Sanchez, Everett Cabrera. I think you're talking about Adrian Gonzalez. No sparkle on helmet. Jose Altuve, Chisenhall, Buster Posey, Longoria, Joel Hanrahan, Alfonso Soriano, Yankees, Gold, Chi Jun Lo, Trevor Rosenthal, Ryu, and Soria. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Mark Trumbo, Mike Zanino, Sean Burnett, Johnny Gomes, Scherzer, Cologne, Moore, Zach Wheeler, Matt Shoemaker, Chris Young, Ubaldo Jimenez, Josh Fagle. Coldster, you're allowed one of those per break to make me go back and look. Andrew McCutcheon, Aroldis Chapman, Charlie Blackmon, Miguel Cabrera. No sparkle. Dustin Pedroia Mini, Red Sox, Derek Jeter, all rookie cup team. Second one of them. Raymond Fuentes, Jonathan Shoup, Jim Henderson, and Mark Barely. Johnny Peralta, David Freese, Giancarlo Stanton, Gregor Blanco. Power players, insert Yonder Alonso, Padres. Upper class, Troy Tulowitzki, Emilio Bonifacio, Alex Cobb, Nolan Arenado, Andres Torres. Tyler Skaggs, Jordan Zimmerman, Colton Wong, Mariano Rivera, Eduardo Nunez. James Loney, Rays, Red Hot Foil. Matt Harvey, Mini, Mets. Garrett Cole, James Loney, and John Mayberry. Yonder Alonso, Kevin Pillar, Julio Teheran, Kyle Seager, Jim Abbott from Michigan Angels, Jared Cosart, Yasmari Petit, Corey Kluber, Raji Davis, Bronson Arroyo. Aaron Hill, Trevor Cahill, Victor Martinez. For the Mariners, before they were great, he was just the medium-sized unit back then. Justin Turner, Andrew Lambo, Mike Aviles, Franklin Gutierrez, Carlos Ruiz, Yadi Molina, James Paxton, Howie Kendrick, and Juan Laguerres. Shelby Miller, the future is now. Ricky Weeks, Tommy Medica, Matt Joyce, Vernon Wells. Shane Victorino, Jason Hayward Bay, Darwin Barney, Fernandez, Kershaw, and Harvey. Corey Kluber, Gold, Indians. J.D. Martinez, Esmil Rogers, Zach Wheeler, Alex Rodriguez, Drew Stubbs. Carlos Gomez, Torrey Hunter, Wilmer Flores, John Lester, Josmil Pinto. Ben Revere, Power Players, Phillies. Prince Fielder, Upper Class, Brewers. Buddy Boshers, Matt Carpenter, Matt Tuyasa Sopo. Dylan Draws, Manny Machado, Ben Revere, Johnny Cueto, Aaron Hicks, Jason Worth. John Mayberry, Red Hot Foil, Phillies. Justin Ruggiano, Oswaldo Arcia, Chris Getz, Bruce Rondon. Lance Lynn, Chris Owings, Jonathan LaCroix, Adam Wainwright, Mini, Cardinals, Mike Trout, the future is now, Seth Smith, former Rocky great, Enny Romero, Yasiel Puig, Eric Stultz, and Ryan Sweeney. I'll never forget Mayberry's first game. They kept on the TV showing his dad. He was eating in the hallway. And then after like the fifth time, they're like, I guess that isn't his dad. Wade Miley, Derek Jeter, Yu Darvish, Marcel Ozuna, Jaime Garcia, Goldschmidt, Bruce, and Freeman. Josh Hamilton, Rays, 50 years of the draft. Dominic Brown, Nick Hundley, Eric Sogard, Scooter Jeanette. Helwick is back. Ryan Howard, Hector Santiago, Edwin Encarnacion, Mike Napoli. For the Mariners, Randy Johnson, Mini. Jerkson Profar, Teeny Bopper, Mark DeRosa with football. Brandon League, Josh Donaldson, DeHonor, Navarro. Mac Daddy. We got action, guys. Melky Cabrera, Paul Goldschmidt, Hiroki Kuroda. Cabrera, Mauer Trout. Jimmy Rollins. From the Big Red Machine. Buyback, stamped, silver foil. Dan Dreesen. 1978 Topps. The year before in 77, played 151 games and hit 300. Born in 51. Tyson Ross, Don Kelly, Jonathan Herrera, Andre Rienzo. I've actually heard of old Dan Dreesen. I think he played a while. Michael Brantley, Dan Viciedo, Nate Scherholz. We got a Power Players insert, Lance Lynn, Cardinals. Al Kaline, Upper Class, Tigers. Alberto Callaspo, Bruce Chen. Julius Schocken, Jeremy Guthrie. Mike Carp. Carpe Diem. Oh, our very first Camouflage. Elvis Andrews, Zach Greinke, Nate McLeod, Kurt Suzuki, Alvarez, Goldschmidt, Bruce, John Neese, Red Hot Foil. For the Phillies, Carlos Ruiz, Camouflage, 98 out of 99. Mike Trout, Boone Logan, Alex Gordon. Five packs to go. Don't think we've got our hit yet. 31 packs in. Garrett Richards, Joey Votto, Adam LaRoche, Todd Helton, Zach Wheeler. The future is now. Mets. Travis Leonard, Erasmo Ramirez, Justin Smoke, Josh Fields, Adini Hechavarria. Matt Holliday, Alex Rios, Jason Greeley, Ricky Nolasco, Pedro Alvarez. Gold, Heath Hembry, rookie for the Giants. Francisco Liriano, Joaquin Benoit, Alfonso Soriano, Jeremy Hellboy. Martin Perez, Joe Blanton, Mike Leake batting, Johnny Gomes, Mariano Rivera. Wade Boggs, Upper Class, Red Sox, Willie Peralta, Danny Farquhar, Rafael Betancourt, and Starling Marte. Doug Fister, Chris Perez, Ethan Martin, David Murphy, Wainwright, Zimmerman, Kershaw, Albert Pujols, All-Rookie Cup Team, Cardinals, Brad Peacock, Luis Valbuena, Todd Helton, and Josh Beckett. Oof, we've got action. Jim Aducci, Jonas Cespedes, John Neese, Nick Swisher, Brandon Belt, Davis, Cabrera, Jones, Will Myers. The future is now. And two-color game-used memorabilia for the Colorado Rockies, Willen Rosario. All right, guys. We have a recap. coming up. Recap. If you missed the break, you want to tune in now. This is where we go over the hits and the better cards. Okay, the buybacks, all foil stamped, top 75th. Reds, Dan Dreesen. Astros, Doug Rader. Pirates, Tom Butters. Minnesota Twins, Frank Quilici, and his 4 coaches. Cardinals, Joe Cunningham. Mets, Bruce Boisclair. Photo variations, short prints. Adrian Gonzalez, Dodgers. A's, Jonas Cespedes, spraying champagne. Adam Wainwright, Cardinals. Camouflage border parallel for the Phillies, Carlos Ruiz, numbered to 99. Jersey cards, Rockies, 2-color, Willen Rosario. David Price for the Rays, and a 2-color New York Yankee, Alex Rodriguez. All right, guys, those will ship out tomorrow. You get all the cards. Be sure to double check for any variations and or diamond sparkle cards. Let's see. Our next Topps baseball break, I don't know when it's going to be. I don't think it'll be tomorrow, so maybe the day after. No, probably not till Saturday or Sunday. 3 more breaks today. Elite Basketball, Titanium Hockey will be starting a new case there. And our very last ever Panini Black Football break. 5-box case of that. All right, thanks for joining, guys. I'll see you later, or maybe in the next couple days.